Velocity Grind. I'm Cheryl.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Lisa.
And Charlie's just starting the show laughing.
Yeah, with your phones, that's all.
Because if I feel official, or in case I get nervous, do you guys carry your phone around?
Everywhere.
Yeah, and I am working at the same time.
You are.
I'm trying to multitask.
We will say
She's
you are the
emailing
worker.
everything.
You are the worker of the team.
And I will say, though, this is an interesting question because my mom just recently was with someone who took their phone with them to the bathroom several times.
Oh.
And my mom was like, I don't understand why. And my husband's like, I always have my phone. I take it with me everywhere I go.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I take my phone just in case I'm with someone that may feel the need to look at my phone.
Oh, eye hustling. Yeah.
I'm not worried about that, but it's like, what if somebody is not paying attention to your phone and you're at a restaurant? It's like, I'm taking it with me. I'm not taking a chance that someone else can grab it.
Yeah.
Right.
I take mine just to play games.
Right. I keep mine around me. I do feel like someone told us this one time that insecure people carry their phone around or are constantly in it. I do catch myself if I get a little nervous or anxious in a situation, I go to that phone.
And you text me.
I probably do. I do. Lisa, it's that time again.
There's an app you guys can put on your phones to let you know exactly how long you spend on your phone. It's free too.
Too much time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Too much time.
Yeah, my wife put it on hers and then she deleted it.
Because it's information,
She saw the numbers.
useless information.
Yeah.
But we do have a good show today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I did make it to set today. I do want to tell you, I learned two things this morning. One, chocolate, people that are addicted to chocolate, they say it does it makes you smarter if you eat
Which
chocolate.
makes so much sense.
And I don't know that it's working for me because I love to wake up and have Reese cups, and then I could not find the clothes I laid out to wear today. And I actually called Lisa in a panic. Like, girl, I've had them. I just had them.
You laid them out prior to this morning and now you couldn't find them?
Yeah, and then I had them 15 minutes before I was going to put them on.
She could not find him, so she's calling and texting me saying, I can't find my clothes, I can't find my clothes. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do?
Cheryl lives in the White House, apparently. Apparently, it's just so massive. So, but that's good. I'm glad you made it.
Well, you know what I did with my clothes was I had put them in the washer. I had them in my hand when I went to put a load of clothes in, and I threw my dress in the washer. It was very interesting. This one's
Very innocent.
So maybe chocolate doesn't really make you help the brain. Anyways, great guest today.
Yes. That's still to be determined.
Right.
So,
Good jokes.
yes,
So
good show.
Kyle, we're going to hear from Kyle White because she's doing, will be one of the performers for Project I Am, which we'll be talking to Nicole Corey, who created that, starts that, and I'll tell you all about that.
Can't wait for that.
Yes.
And then we are having Peapod.
Yes.
He is a local radio, what is the proper terminology? Radio
I'm not sure. I don't know.
personality,
Okay.
DJ.
And he is
Person.
coming on because we are also going to guest on his show this week, Cheryl and I.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to do some girl talk on his show, whether he likes it or not.
Right, of
and
course.
he's going to come on our show and be a guest today.
Yes, we're excited
Boy,
about
he
that.
must be desperate.
And we have a surprise for Charlie.
Yeah,
he needs a
right.
little. He needs a little massage. I feel like Charlie has been tense.
Yeah, and we called somebody in to help Charlie out because Charlie is, a little bit of a stress case once in a while.
Yes.
So we're going to have our friend Phyllis come and help him out.
Yeah, so that's
So
it.
great
stick
show
around
today.
for us.
We'll see you after the break.
It's Decision 2016 at Ruin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram as our candidates compete for your vote. The 2016 Chrysler 200S or Dodge Journey RT all-wheel drive. Voice your choice for just $179 a month with zero down. The 16 Jeep Cherokee Latitude or Ram Crew Cab Bighorn 4x4. You decide. Just $219 a month, and Ruin makes your decision even easier with guaranteed credit approval. For Decision 2016, there's no debate. You're the winner. During Truck Month at Ruin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Woodville. RuinAuto.com.
All right, so I am here now with Charlie, and Charlie should be working, but instead he's getting a nice relaxing massage from Miss Phyllis Bartholomew. Phyllis, tell me a little bit about why you're here today.
Oh, I just want to let people know what I do in my business. I'm more on the medical side. I see people that have car accidents, work accidents, people that want to be well, people that have chronic pain, fibromyalgia. We see all those kind of people, and we have helped scoliosis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And
Anything.
obviously Charlie's enjoying a nice deep tissue relaxing massage, but there's all different types of massage. And what are the different kinds that you provide?
I provide therapeutics, so I am not only working on just an area for an hour. It'll be their specific area that they're having problems with. So if you're in a car accident and you have issues with your neck, back, sometimes down into the glutes, that's what I work on the whole
Charlie,
hour.
how are you feeling? Are you doing okay down here?
I need for Phyllis to name all the muscles and bones in the body one by one
and take your time.
I think he's definitely enjoying this,
This
maybe a little
feels
too
so
much here.
good.
We spoil Charlie here on the Glass City.
Can I ask her a question?
Yes.
You asked how long have I been this bad off, so you can tell just how knotted up a person is as soon as you touch
Yeah,
them.
just as soon as I touch them.
Oh, wow.
I've been told I've been very clairvoyant with my hands that, God works through me.
Read me.
That's amazing. And I see you brought the chair in today to our studios.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to go to people at home?
I don't go to people at home. I go to people in offices.
nice.
I have an office in Sylvania on Main Street next to Chandler Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that can go on my website, bartholomewmt.com, there's a schedule button. You can schedule right there. And
So I got to go get my phone right now so I can hurry up and book my massage.
yes.
I definitely need to get in and get that done. Well, thank you so much for stopping in today. We're so excited to have you. And I know Charlie is really enjoying this. Charlie, unfortunately, we're going to have to end this interview. Are you going to be okay? We'll make sure that we all stop in so we can be just as relaxed as Charlie.
And thank you for having me on.
Thanks so much, Phyllis. We'll see you back here after this next break. The Toledo City Paper features the best Toledo has to offer: food, fun, entertainment, music, art, and more. Be sure to check out the Glass City Grind's new ad in this week's issue. Pick up your copy anywhere around the greater Toledo area or read online at ToledoCityPaper.com.
Hey, it's me, Cheryl, and I'm glad to be joined with Nicole Corey from Project I Am. Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks so much for coming on our show. We're so excited. I want to first talk about Project I Am and what that really is.
Sure. Project I Am is a local grassroots organization. It's a 501c3, and we were developed with an initial fundraiser, Acoustics for Autism, to raise money and distribute money to families in Northwest Ohio living with autism spectrum disorders. So what we do that's different than everybody else is we actually give the monies to the treatment choices of the families for their child. So it's not specific to one type of treatment. You find the right fit for your child, and then we do what we can to fund it.
Now, I like that because a lot of people do fundraisers or charity events, and all the money just seems to go, which isn't bad, just to that organization.
Correct.
And especially my understanding with autism, it's different levels and different treatment.
Sure.
Really can help a child.
Sure, and it's really up to the families to experiment and decide what they think might be the right fit for what may be helping their child or helping their child cope with just the daily struggles that he or she may have. So if you start off with certain money for, let's say, ABA therapy, and then you decide that you want to switch over and go to some other kind of treatment, or if you want to take karate lessons or something that your doctor is indicating could help out with your spectrum disorder, then you can switch that up. The money is yours, but we also we control how it's distributed out. So
Right.
I get the bills and I pay them for the amount that you're
Wow.
awarded as a scholarship. So it's nice because the providers don't get to just do with it what they choose, and then the families don't get a check written to them, but we pay for whatever needs that they
Right.
have.
So you're very hands-on. I'm interested to know what got you into this, or what made you decide?
Sure.
Are you touched with it personally, or?
I had some friends that I started noticing, it was 8 years ago now, that autism kind of came back to the forefront about then, and we were realizing that insurance wasn't covering things, and they were raising money for big walks and things like you just talked about, where it's going to the organization, and a family raises $6,000 for a walk, and then you say, well, how much of that actually benefited your family? And none of it did. So being a musician and being active in the community, decided to have Acoustics for Autism and raise the money so that it could go to these families, and then it just snowballed, and now we are this
huge.
machine that we are now. Yeah.
Yes.
So we are 100% volunteer based. I mean, nobody gets paid. I am just like the CEO of the Red Cross or of United Way.
Wow.
The only difference is I don't get paid, and I run everything from my house.
It's
to do it.
amazing. It's
It's a
amazing.
good organization.
One of the things you mentioned was it's the acoustics. Or acoustics, and so you're going to have bands that play at this event, which
Right.
people get to come out and enjoy. We have
Sure.
great musicians in our local area. We're going to be hearing from Kyle White, who's been there. I think you told me she's been there
From the start.
From the start.
Yep,
So I
from the
love that.
start. In 2008, we had the event one day on the first Sunday in March, and it was at the Village Idiot, and we had 17 acts. And now 8 years later, we have 52 acts and 5 stages.
Oh, I love it.
We've taken over all of Uptown Maumee. There's outdoor stages, and of course, you're covered in a heated tent. There are Georgette's is involved this year. Buster Brown's is involved. And one of the things I've consistently said is we're an organization founded on loyalty of its volunteers and of its musicians. Kyle has been a part of it from day one. She will always have a spot on the show. And we try to add spots and add venues to create positions for new people, but I'm never going to take a spot away from a Kyle White or a Josh Whitney or a Dave Carpenter because somebody new wants to get involved.
Right,
you know,
'cause they've been there from day
They've
one.
been there when we were nothing, and they
Right.
will always be there, and they will always be the first people that we go to. So it's really nice to see how this thing has grown, and we've been able to include new people, but
Right.
still keep all the oldies but goodies
I
around.
love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Now let's also talk about your band real quick. You also have your own band.
Yep. Arctic Clam, just a rock cover band in town. We all have our normal 9-to-5 jobs, and we do this for fun and for the love of music. And we bring a different, I think, kind of element to the cover band scene. Definitely a rock band. We have a really good time, and of course we've played it.
I've
from
heard
the
about you
beginning
around
too.
town.
Right? Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot.
You
of
are
fun.
like Superwoman with all the things that you do. Is there a pill that you can give me?
I don't drink coffee and I don't do drugs, so I don't know.
Hey,
It just happens to be a natural energy that I have. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, you know what? How much are tickets, real quick, before
It's
we
free.
go?
It's always free.
Free.
Always
Okay.
free, all ages. It starts at noon. It goes until 2 o'clock in the morning. There's 5 stages. There's a million different places you can come and support it. All the information's at acousticsforautism.com, including the band lineup.
Okay, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us today.
Thank
We're
you.
excited to be a part of that, and we'll be right back after the break.
Hi, sweetheart. Yep.
Shut him down. Okay, that's better.
If your high-speed connection can't support all your devices, it's time to switch. Upgrade to Beck's high-speed internet from Buckeye Cable System. Stream, game, surf. Do it all and do it faster. Plans start at the everyday low price of only $17.99 per month. Call today.
Hey, Lisa and I are thrilled to be joined now with 100.7 The Zone's Peapod. Hi.
Good morning.
I cannot tell you how many times me and her have said Peapod today.
It's a fun name.
Yeah.
I actually got it, strangely enough, when I was in high school. I'm not actually originally from Toledo. I actually came here in 2004 for college. But in Akron, Ohio, where I grew up at, my senior year of high school, a random friend of mine came up to me and goes, "I'm going to start calling you Peapod from now on." And I go, "Why?" And he goes, "It's the first word that popped in my head when I met you." Fast forward to today, when I joined Cumulus Broadcasting back in the fall of 2009. And have been there ever since. And I chose an on-air name around 2011 when I started doing weekends on the Zone, actually. I chose Peapod because half of my friends know me as Peapod. Everybody calls me that. Nobody knows me as Chris. That's my real name.
Oh.
Spoiler alert, it's Chris. But everybody calls me Peapod, and I just stuck with it. And now, as of the beginning of 2016, I actually now do mornings live from 6 a.m. to 10. Previously, I was doing afternoons. So it's kind of an interesting change, but I'm here to just kind of promote the radio station and promote the morning show, Peapod in the Morning. Very simple. And you ladies are going to be with me in a couple of days, so that'll be phenomenal.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
And we like doing a little bit of radio shows. Got a little bit more experience than me, so hopefully I'm going to do okay.
Oh, you'll be fine.
But now I'm a little nervous about these early mornings. How do early mornings treat you?
So far, not too bad, actually. I get up around 4:30 in the morning. I already have coffee set up. I jump in the shower. I wake up. I get dressed. My lovely wife, who we just recently got married back in May.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. She's a sweetheart. Her name's Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Does
she call you Peapod, too?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's one of the few people that doesn't call me Peapod. She calls me Peapod when she's talking to, mutual friends of ours.
Yeah.
But it's her and my family and one of my best friends who now lives in Cleveland who refuses to call me Peapod. Everybody else, about 95% of the people I interact with, everybody calls me Peapod, and that's fine. It's almost to the point where it's weird even hearing my real name.
Yeah.
Right.
But I get up around 4:30. She gets up with me. I get a cup of coffee in me. get some food. I head to the studio around 5:30 or so, kind of get prepared for the morning, and then I'm live 6 a.m. So it's quite an experience. I started actually at the beginning of the year. Like I got the phone call on January 1st saying, hey, you are live now. We're switching you to live mornings.
That's
from
awesome.
afternoons, live afternoons now to live mornings on the zone. So it's been pretty great.
That's
No,
so
but
cool.
let's talk about what kind of music. We have a lot of music here in the Toledo area.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you do have some musical guests that come on too.
Absolutely.
Locally. So what is your take on our music scene here, and what is your favorite kind of music?
Well, first off, our music scene is absolutely phenomenal. And we'll probably go over it in a bit, of course. But our music scene is phenomenal. It's filled with so many great talents and everything. But for me, it's all about any kind of rock, alternative, heavy metal, post-hardcore, just regular good old rock and roll. You name it. If it's involving guitars and drums, I'm in.
So is that what you play during your morning show too, or what can people get when they're listening to
The
you?
zone is alternative rock.
Okay.
So everything from kind of grunge area to what's current alternative, which is a little folky, a little techno, a little soft here or there, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's so cool. And Chris, we are so excited that you did stop in today.
Yes.
And I know there's so much more we need to talk about, but people are going to have to tune in to hear us on the radio this week.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So stay tuned to our Facebook to watch when Cheryl and I are visiting the station.
Yes.
And we will get into so much more because we have a whole hour with you
Cool.
later this week.
Yes,
so,
you do.
So
Yes.
we are super excited. All right. We'll see you back after this break.
Hey, welcome back. It's us over here.
And someone over there still enjoying themselves.
Lucky duck.
I know. So sometimes, we have to really work and other people just get to relax and have fun.
Exactly.
But speaking of fun, we've got the Oscars coming up, and we are so excited because we're going to kind of give our little take on the Oscars. I don't know if you're like this, but for me, I watch the Oscars, and I don't really know a lot of the movies that are nominated. I end up watching them usually after I see them and see who wins.
Well, I have kids that are very active. I had to even think when's the last time I've been to a
when
movie?
have you been to a movie? Yeah, I know. I
And
do a lot of renting.
And there is so many movies that come out. Sometimes by the time the Oscars come, like me and my friends, if we start talking about it, we'll go, oh yeah, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Or
It's been a while.
It just seems like it's been a while. So
Yeah, because really we're talking, the movies in 2015, and do you have some favorites? Because I'd like to know, who's your favorite actress, actor, movie of 2015?
You know what? The one that came to mind for me for favorite movie was Magic Mike.
Oh, steamy. Oh, listen, trying to comment over here.
I know people are shocked by that, but
No, that was good. Definitely
about
good.
you? What was your favorite
Well,
movie?
I would say Channing Tatum is one of my favorite actors. I like Jennifer Lawrence a lot. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And in our house, we're big Hunger Games fans.
Yes.
So when the most recent Hunger Games came out, which was the last one, we were super excited. That was like a big weekend. We went to the opening night. So Hunger Games was probably one of my favorites of 2015. And we want to know what your favorites are too.
Yes.
Make sure you're hashtagging along with us. Hashtag GCG Oscars. Let us know.
right.
And I suppose we can ask Charlie.
Charlie, can you even talk, honey?
My favorite movie that I saw, I think it was the Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg movie. It was a Daddy's Home.
Oh, I
yeah,
saw that
yeah.
too. But that was this year or was that last year?
That was Christmas. I went. I saw Christmas
I saw
Day.
that too. That was cute.
Yeah, that
I
was a
liked
good
that
one.
movie. I did like Straight Outta Compton as well. Really did.
Yes.
Do you have like a favorite actor or actress, or can you not even think about that right now?
I don't have, none of my favorites are in the category right now, but I do like DiCaprio a lot, and I do love Denzel quite a bit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of my favorites really aren't nominated for anything because a lot of times you find some of the more unknown artists are the ones that are being nominated for the Oscars.
Right. I have no idea how they pick, but I will agree with you that when I watch them, I'm like, I have no idea what that song was that was played in the film. I have no idea who that director is.
Yeah.
Which is sad. And I don't usually know the movie.
But there are also so many films made in a year. I mean, it's hard to keep up with everything.
Right.
So I almost think the Oscars kind of provides a time for us to hear about some of these unknowns or some of these, really
or if
great
you're
movies.
on our set, it's all things Stallone.
Yeah.
Anything that the Creed movies coming out or anything he has done in the past and how great he is. Our producers and our crew and directors, that's what they're all about.
Yeah, we've
So
heard
we're like,
a lot
okay,
about
okay.
Creed. Creed
was a great movie. I did see the Creed.
So I gotta say, I haven't seen it, but I did one time climb the Rocky Steps in Philadelphia. So, I mean, that's gotta count for
gosh.
something.
That's great.
All right, well, we've got Kyle White coming up.
Yes. She's going to sing us a song.
Yes.
And
August in Ohio. Oh my gosh. We're like, hello. We need more chocolate.
Yes.
That's what we need is more
exactly.
chocolate. So we're gonna take you guys to that right now.
Looking back into my childhood on those long hot summer days, looking forward to the festivals, the friends that I had made, hide and seek out in the cornfield, swimming in the pond all day, stretched out underneath the stars while the bluegrass music played, things that I will treasure all my days. Smell of August in Ohio when the corn has grown so high and the fields of green and brown and gold against the pale blue sky. I love August in Ohio on those last warm summer nights, the cicadas singing their late summer tune old lullaby. I love August in Ohio till I die. Up late on the front porch, mama braiding my long hair with a great big bowl of ice cream that I didn't have to share, running barefoot in the front lawn, letting fireflies in flight. I keep them in my mason jar next to my bed all night, things that I will treasure all my life. Smell of August in Ohio when the corn has grown so high and the fields of green and brown and gold against the pale blue sky. I love August in Ohio on those last warm summer nights, the cicadas singing their late summer tune old lullaby, things that I will treasure all my life. Well, I love August in Ohio till I die. Smell of August in Ohio when the corn has grown so high and the fields of green and brown and gold against the pale blue sky. I love August in Ohio on those last warm summer nights, listening to the bluegrass music in the dancing campfire light. Smell of August in Ohio when the air is not too dry, when you're breathing in Lake Erie as it's falling from the sky. I love August in Ohio on those last warm summer nights, the cicadas singing their late summer tune old lullaby, things that I will treasure all my life. I love August in Ohio till I die.
Guess who just entered the building? That's right, ladies. The party has arrived. Now, who'd you think I was talking about? It's time to twine it, people! Oh, you get it, son. Oh, the robot. I see you making fun of me. Like spring chickens. It's gonna be a good night, big fella. Now that's classic. I think I forgot my ticket to the gun show! Oh, hey, easy on the lipstick, sister. You get it, girl. Oh, well, not that much. Oh, come on, man. This whole party's gonna get that pic on their phones in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. You just went viral. Rent it, own it, brand it, twine it.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our show today. We had a great time. I think Charlie especially had a great time.
I think he had a little too good of a time, and now I think it's our turn.
Right, exactly.
So, Charlie, move over. Here we come.
Well, we want to remind everybody about Acoustics for Autism coming up. Make sure you look in all the information for that.
And you know where to go for a great massage now, so make sure to call Phyllis and book an appointment.
Yes.
Yes.
Do that.
So we hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your family. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, our YouTube channel. We're all over the place.
Check out our website, and we will see you back here next week.
Okay. Enjoy your family.
Have a
Charlie,
great week.
Your family is calling for you. You're going to have to get up.
Screw them.
You're going to have to get up.
I'm not coming home.
We have things we need you to do.
All right, my turn. Let's go.
Tell your mom I'm not coming home anymore.
Get out of that chair.